I'm Kathleen from Sunny Mountain Patterns. I'm going to show you how to organize your digital files for your patterns. There's 3 ways to do it. Not all 3 ways is going to work for everybody. And hint, this is for Windows only, so I'm sorry if you have Mac. You're kind of SOL because I do not have a Mac, so I cannot show you how to do it on Mac. But I think if you Google search some of the similar items, that'll work for you. So we're going to go over to my screen, and you're going to see how it looks like this with the preview. I'm going to show you the extra large icons. So the first hint is actually to make extra large icons. I was trying to give you, oh, there we go. My editor's a little broken, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Method 1, preview setting on your Adobe PDF. So thank you, Sasha Soas, for this hint. What we're going to do is open any PDF. It doesn't matter. Any PDF. Hold on. Let's go to the instructions. So you actually open it. You can open it with the Acrobat DC, which is the paid version, or don't worry, if you do not have the paid version, the free version, that's fine. You can open with the Adobe Acrobat Reader, which is the free version. I'm going to actually do it in Reader so y'all can see how it's done. With the free version, it should be just about the same with the paid version. I have both. And it takes my computer a little bit because it is overburdened. So the preview will actually show the first page. So for me, I have a welcome page, and it does not help you to actually see the picture. A lot of pattern designers do have the picture on the first page, so this is where it's going to help. We're going to go to Edit, Preferences, and let's see. So we're going to go to General, which strangely is not on the top. I don't know why. And click on this middle part. It says Enable PDF Thumbnail Previews in Windows Explorer. So again, this only works if you're in Windows. I don't know if there's an equivalent for Mac. So if somebody's a Mac, please let me know. And go all the way down to the bottom and say, okay. Yes, I'm sure. This might take a little bit of time. But it will show the first page, which for me is a hello and thank you letter. But if you have a designer that has the drawings in the first page, then you are golden. And then the only thing you need to do after that, if it could just think. The only thing you need to do after that is go ahead and either select large icons or extra large icons. Medium icons, kind of hard to see, but large icons and extra large icons I like. So it's going to take a bit for it to configure, so I'm going to just let it run and be like, well, just imagine that this is filled up with the first page of the PDF and move on. So method 2. Preview is you save the photo from your PDF. Now this is if you don't have the ability to go to the design website and get the photo. So you need either one, don't worry, the paid Adobe Acrobat DC, or if you have the free version, you also will need MS Word, for reasons being that the unpaid version does not actually let you save a JPEG. So here, let me find the folder. So here I've got to go find the drawing. So say I wanted to save this image. It's actually just not let me save an image. It's not identifying the image. Hold on. I have to find an actual image. So say if I want to save this, you want to click it and say copy image. This is the free version, remember? So I'm doing this backwards. I'm doing the free version. Copy image, and then you have to open Word. I already pasted an image. You have to paste it. Right click and say paste. It doesn't matter which option, or press Control V. So this is the image I pasted, but we're going to use this one because this is the actual pants. So you right click and say save as picture. So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can actually name it, but first you want to put it in the file folder. So say this is the Pebble Wovens. I would save as a PNG. I'm sorry, JPEG. PNG or JPEG, it doesn't actually matter. It will read both. Just save as pants. And then what we're going to do is go to the folder that it's actually in. Oh, well, it would help if I actually opened the correct folder. Hold on. Aha! I have two folders, one for designs, one for actually storing my patterns. So if I'm in pants, you can right click, and don't worry, I'm going to give you at the fastest way of doing this. And thank you, the Projectors for Sewing Facebook group. One of the members gave me a great suggestion for this. We're going to go to properties and go over to customize and see it says folder pictures in the middle. We're going to choose the file, and in that file there's those pictures of the pants, and say okay, apply. You don't even have to press apply actually, but you'll see the preview here. So remember, this also has to be extra large or large icons. Medium icons is incredibly tiny. I don't know if you can see, but I can't. And that will show you the image. It's great if you want to store all of your files together. Like I have printable A0 projector and the instructions all together. I don't like to put instructions with my projector and my A0 patterns, just because it's kind of hard to read the instructions when you've gotta have it on the projector. Okay, so let's go to the one you're actually here for and that I absolutely love. Now I know you're gonna say, hey, but what if I put it on Google? Yeah, this is for having on your computer. If you have it on Google, it's a whole different story. Method 3, save photos as file.jpg into the folder that you need it. Yes, I asked and I checked. It's literally written as file.jpg. So the .jpg saves as a JPEG. So I'll show you how that works. If you do not have the paid version of Adobe, which you can just do that straight, you can go to the designer's website. For example, this little designer, I don't know who that could possibly be. It's mine, okay? And say I wanted this image here. I would right click, say save image as, find the folder it needs to be. This is the folder I want it to be in, and save it as file.jpg. And press save. I already have one saved, so we're gonna just folder.jpg. Oh god, I'm gonna have to redo all of this. Folder.jpg. And then save. We're going to close that. So it's literally folder.jpg. I need to redo this. Okay. Let me edit this. All right, please note. This is literally folder.jpg. So that's wrong. And that's wrong. This is the correct one. I don't know what I was thinking. It's kind of early in the morning. That's my only defense. So this is the easiest way. And then what will happen is now your, let's see, let me find the address. It will automatically set the folder this way. I didn't have to do any type of setting corrections. It's already automatically there. Pretty cool. So it's very easy to see what folder has what garment and what it looks like. I'm pretty excited because I'm sure a lot of you have a ton of these. So if you spend a little bit of time, tracking down the images, this is how you can do it. If you have the paid version of Adobe Acrobat, you can just go ahead and right click on the image. Let me see if I can just open one up. Hopefully this is actually in DC. Yes. You can just right click on the image and just go ahead and do save as. Well, if it actually recognizes this as an image. Yeah. save image as. So you have to actually do this marquee where this crosshairs is, and go ahead and right click and drag, right click and save image as. Do the same thing, the folder.jpg into the folder that you need it. So I would actually find a folder that this was in. I don't have this saved in mine. This is just a working version. So that is how to get an easily seeable bunch of folders for all of your digital patterns like this, so you can tell the difference between all of these. I did not do that for this one. So again, if you already have an image, that's cool. You can just rename it to folder.jpg. And make sure it's a JPEG. It'll say here in type if you're in the details. And I'm waiting for it to catch up. Sometimes it doesn't always listen. Sometimes it doesn't always listen, just to let you know. But this is all the ways to do it. So 3 ways are: you go ahead and set the preview file so you can see the first page of the PDF. You go ahead and either you copy or save as the JPEG, and you name it whatever you want, and then change the folder by right-clicking and go to Properties, Customize, and then choose a file to show and choose that JPEG. Or I think the simplest and the coolest is you right-click on the image and you say save image as, and you put folder.jpg. Now it's going to ask you to save over this if it's a different image. I would say yes if I wanted this image instead. And that's how you organize your folders. So I have it briefly by type, and then with that I just have either the designer, which you'll see here in pants. I have a Sunny Mountain Patterns designer, or I just have the individual patterns, which most people don't actually care the designer, they care about the patterns. So that's one way of doing it. Like I said, if you're using Google Drive or some other way of using it, there's a free version to sort basically documents or PDFs. You can have at it, but this is definitely for using, for organizing files on your computer. So thanks. Let me know if you have any more suggestions. This is actually my version 2 because I had some great suggestions for version 1. Talk to you later. Bye.